Hi there, and welcome to this. This is my last week and final feedback session for my course, Develop Your Drawing. So thanks for all of you that participated. And if you're new to the channel or you've just started watching, or this is like decades in the future, then welcome to the channel. All this series of classes are on a playlist called Develop Your Drawing. And you can go back and watch the series again and again, and there's lots of useful ideas here. And as I've said all along, these are just ways to really get your inspiration going. If you're inspired and you've got some ideas, then you're more likely to do a bit of drawing, and it's by turning up and doing drawing on a regular basis that you are going to make progress as an artist. And from my experience, the more progress you make, you then start to draw more and paint more and create more art. And so you create this positive sort of feedback loop. What tends to break that loop is people getting a bit dispirited or losing enthusiasm. So that's why watching either my videos or lots of the great resources on YouTube is a great asset to artists these days. They can watch things, get ideas, and keep that inspiration ticking along. Anyway, so this week I did my suggestion was to start to work out, start to think of your sketchbook like a journal, and start to incorporate text in your drawings to describe things that are going on for you, events, experiences, and things like that. So I've had some work handed in, and again, it's really interesting to see. So we're just going to go over to Photoshop and have a look at what's been handed in. Okay, so we'll start with Sarah. So Sarah handed this in, and so we were looking at snapshots of our daily lives, almost to create a time capsule. So in the future, we can look back and just get this little glimpse as to what might have been going on in our lives. So Sarah sent a few in. So we've got this, Elevenses, coffee and cake. Very nice. And a nice use of text. And we've got green tea. So again, this is the sort of thing, the lettering, she's done a green tea box here. So that's the sort of thing, everyday items that, today will be sort of commonplace, but in years to come are going to be interesting to the viewer. And I like, she's playing around with the lettering there. So that's very good. Mind boosting morning walk, vivid greens, bright blue sky. So again, very nice page, and you see just those words, they bring that drawing to life. They just point towards an experience. This is what our drawing and our paintings are. Often they are echoes of our experience. So I think that works really nicely. So that's good stuff, Sarah. And an excellent drawing here. Yeah, I thought this was just very nice, very delicate watercolors. She's really got some detail in with the brush there, and nice soft shadow. But yeah, can really see some technical skill emerging there, Sarah. So very good. And hopefully this is a sign of things to come, perhaps a bit more drawing in the future. So yeah, very nice work. And yes, I like the calligraphy writing as well. And this is nice, bank holiday lunch and laughter, friends. So there we go, group of people, little portrait, and again, just very evocative, and really captures something there that you won't just get that in the drawing. So a little bit of explanation goes a long way. So excellent stuff. That's exactly the sort of thing I had in mind. So thanks for those. Stuart had this. Coffee and croissant, start the day, lazy, relaxed. So this, it reminds me a little bit of cubism. Cubism also would start to incorporate letters, text, newspaper headings, and a snapshot of daily life. This is, really nice in that respect. And again, just something that everyone can relate to. And yeah, very nice, that's Stuart. Again, I like your lettering. It's good stuff. We did this one, Moments, Modern Art Exhibition, Bury St Edmunds, 28th of May. So again, nice studies from obviously a show Stuart's gone to see. And again, we can just see the confidence. It looks like these are almost like thumbnail studies. But yeah, really an excellent work. And yeah, a nice little note to look back on in the future. So thanks for that, Stuart. Now, Lindsay's got a good story here. So this is a picture of a tree creeper. Knocked itself out on a French window, sat on my hand for 2 minutes, then flew onto my arm before flying off unharmed. So Lindsay actually has the picture of this tree creeper that had sort of knocked itself out. So again, sort of thing, you know, years to come, you might, well, I don't know if you would forget something like that. Obviously, when you make a connection with an animal, especially a relatively rare animal, it does stick in your mind. But it's just, again, it's a very nice moment. You know, it's a highlight of a day or a week, but it's somehow been captured here. So that's excellent, Lindsay. And then here we are, Angel, this is the dog, in black, age 14, recovering from her operation on a tooth abscess. Again, I like the variety of text, and the text I think is working really nicely with the image as a whole. So the variety of the thickness, and just gives a little bit of explanation, and makes for a really nice, just a really nice snippet of daily life there. So thanks for that, Lindsay. And then Lois, I think Lois really got into it this week. So quite a few she's done. Red Valerian, Wait for the Hummingbird Moth. Sunshine, calm after morning rush. Sunshine, calm after morning rush. Very nice, yeah. So nothing like sitting in the garden, especially at this time of year, and enjoying the flowers. So again, look at this. This is really nice. We can see all sorts of the text, really sort of, and again, doing the Marmite is again quite pop arty. There's a lot of text there, and again, finding text on items is a really good strategy. So there's a note about lockdown, no pubs, no brewing, no yeast byproduct, no Marmite. So Marmite's back on the shelves. Excellent. So again, you know, just an interesting insight into what's been going on this year. You know, it's been a very strange year for all of us, I'm sure. So to make some record of that, I'm sure there'll be lots of people trying to do that, so that in years to come, you can tell people, you know, I was there, what did I get up to during lockdown? Here we are, it's another one, Under the Parasol. Very warm, too much traffic, so staying in the garden. Yeah, very good. Nice design. I like, again, nice text there. And congratulations, Boris and Carrie in the garden. So Boris Johnson got married this week, so we were told. So again, very political sort of current affairs. Congratulations, and criticisms go on. ... Follow the diversion. So yeah, interesting sort of cryptic message there. So, but yeah, very nice. And again, you know, just interesting sign of the times, and it's what's current, it's what's going on, and so it makes for a great subject to put in a sketchbook. So, and you will what you'll do is you will appreciate this sort of thing in years to come. You know, when you look back at this, all these images will come. It will all come back to you. And so these are like ways to trigger sort of, you know, you'll get nostalgic, not necessarily for Boris Johnson's wedding, but it will bring back this whole era for you. So very good, Lois. Happy birthday. Oh, there we go. So it was birthday, 2nd of June, first paddle of the year on the brightest, sunniest of days. Very nice. And this is excellent composition. I love this counterintuitive sort of looking down. So it's first person perspective. Very clever composition, and there's like seaweed and a sense of the sand, a real sense of being there. Actually, I think that's a really nice little study. That, so very, very good, Lois. Yeah, excellent. And the footprints in the sand. So really nice work. Thanks for that. And Margaret's got a nice little series here. So Monday AM, decided to sort out my art cupboard. Good idea? Question mark. Okay, so that's a nice one. And then follows up Tuesday PM, cupboard empty, spare bed. Looks like it all ended up on the spare bed. Not so good. Okay, and then what have we got here? Wednesday AM, Notice on spare room door, danger, keep out. So perhaps she decided to just close the door and hope it will all sort itself out. But really nice, Margaret, very good. It certainly raised a smile, and I certainly know that experience. Sometimes you have to pull everything out, but then putting it all back together again can sort of take sometimes quite a long time. But yeah, very nice. Yeah, and just again, you know, definitely getting into that spirit of the journal, the diary, keeping a note on what you're up to on a day-to-day basis. So excellent. And what else have we got here? Oh yeah, Melanie, who this is an excellent self-portrait. And I did recommend self-portraits, but I sort of pulled back at the end. So Melanie did really well here to bite the bullet. And she's got quite a long bit of text here. I think there's something about, she put, dig up the alkanet. And I'm not quite sure, the blue wheat. So there's a lot of text there, which I will zoom up, and you're quite welcome to read through. Also, check out Melanie on Facebook under Suffolk Sketches. You know, she posts her work there, and it's well worth a look. Always nice to see what artists are up to, and also as a way to connect with what people are. But yes, it looks like it's notes to do with the garden and arranging things, which it probably is something we've all been thinking about. I've been down at my allotment getting things going, but you know, we can see how it just creates actually just a very nice sort of like, it complements the portrait. That's what I think, it balances and just creates a really nice page. So it's almost like sort of note to self. And then there's the self-portrait. So there's a sort of dynamic going down there of the text and the self-portrait. So yeah, thanks for that, Melanie. Excellent work. And then lastly, we've got Mary. And Mary's put this permission to fail. So I think she was struggling a bit with the foreshortening of the fingers. So my suggestion there is to go back to one of my videos where I talked about drawing cylinders. And this, you know, the fingers can be thought of as cylinders. So when we look at them from a foreshortened point of view, they can just become basically like circles. And then from a full-on point of view, they're more like tubes. But certainly that's, you know, they become these circles, but it's definitely challenging. And I've left this to last because I think this is an excellent sort of note to self, as it were, permission to fail. And this is what we have to do as artists. We were almost always falling a little bit short of our ideals and our perfect drawings and paintings. But as I've said throughout, it's this turning up, being willing to make mistakes, and to, you know, and give yourself permission to fail, and just, you know, enjoy the journey, mistakes and all. And just be sure that, say, you won't notice it on a day-to-day basis, but as the weeks and months go on, you will see your art just slowly sort of start to increase. Things will come a bit easier to you than they did before, and that's what makes it such a rewarding journey. Anyway, so that's it for this term. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm hoping to carry on uploading YouTube videos. I tried to do one today. I was out painting, but I've got a little bit of work to do with the technicalities of filming myself painting, so I can edit it down for YouTube. But I've really enjoyed doing this course and getting to meet you all. So it's been great fun. Anyway, so thanks a lot for that. If you haven't already, remember to like and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you again soon. So thanks a lot. Bye.